and welcome back to Trojan Sports Now. The Trojan football team won't be playing this weekend. Instead, it will be preparing to face Sunbelt and in-state rivals South Alabama in the battle for the belt at Veterans Memorial Stadium on Wednesday, October 11th. The nationally televised game will air on ESPN2 beginning at 7 p.m. This game will mark the third time that the battle for the belt will be played. Last season, Troy defeated South Alabama 28-21 in a thrilling finish.
After coming off a Sunbelt Conference championship for the second year in a row, the women's basketball team will look to continue that success this season. Brianna Jones has the story.
We are now 29 days away from tip-off in Trojan Arena for the women's basketball team. With October beginning, the team is now able to get some real practice in. But on Monday night, Trojan fans got an opportunity to get to know the players a little better at their Trojan meet and greet. The ladies return home Sun Belt Conference champs, even after falling short to the Mississippi State Bulldogs in the NCAA tournament. But head coach Shonda Rigby says this is the most excited she has been to get the ball rolling.
Well, I don't know if I've ever been more excited to start a season, first day of the season. I think this is my 26 years as a head coach. I'm very excited about this group. 8 new players, but they're very talented. Of course, we're coming on a big upswing of the big win at LSU for football. They did unbelievable things, and we're ready to do unbelievable things. There's really not much time to celebrate because when you win that championship, because you've been away at the conference tournament, you're a little bit behind in recruiting. So it was just about getting back up on the horse and hitting the recruiting trail and preparing the team for the next year.
Senior center Deja Williams will spend her last year making sure the team stays champs, but this time she hopes they will exceed.
I'm very excited. We have a new team, and I feel like we're going to do really special things. I feel like we definitely have enough talent to get our three-peat that we're going afterwards. I just have to keep everybody engaged in practice, make sure everybody is staying aggressive, make sure everybody's being dogs, as Coach Rigby would say. We still have the same goals and stuff like that, but we adding a little bit more to it. Like, we're trying to get the 120 points that we're supposed to get every game, and then we're trying to make it more past the NCAA. Well, we have to keep on rebounding. We have to keep our scoring up to par. We have to make sure we top 10 in scoring, make sure we top 10 in rebounding, and keep doing what Troy does.
Brianna Jones, Trojan Sports Now.
The team will kick off their season with an exhibition game against AUM on November 1st with tip-off set for 5:15 p.m. in Trojan Arena.
Last season, the men's basketball team beat Texas State 59-53 to win the Sunbelt Conference Championship and go to the NCAA tournament, where they faced off against Duke, but came up short in an 87-65 loss to the Blue Devils. However, Associate Head Coach Marcus Grant says that this year's team has high expectations.
Had a great season last year. Made an incredible run at the end to win the conference championship and to make the NCAA tournament. Got 4 starters returning. Had a really good recruiting class coming in. So we have high expectations, and that's where you want to be. You know, you want to have high expectations for your team. And our guys, they're ready for the challenge. They're working hard. Our motto in the offseason has been stay hungry and stay humble.
The men will start their season with an exhibition game against Georgia Southwestern State on November 1st. Tip-off from Trojan Arena is set for 7:30 p.m.
Moving on to volleyball, Troy will host Sunbelt rival South Alabama at Trojan Arena on Saturday, October the 7th at 4 p.m. for the annual Breast Cancer Awareness Match. Head coach Josh Lauer says that his team is looking forward to playing the team that is at the top of the conference.
They're 4-0, top of the conference, so it's going to be a great challenge for us to see kind of how we stack up. And then, and then we have them again on Saturday at home, which is a 4 o'clock start. It's an earlier start. We're doing a kids clinic after the match, so it's an exciting time. And we kind of lead into the the whole week, the rivalry week. We kind of get that going, I guess. A few days before football plays, so it's exciting. I think our girls mentally are in a good place, so I'm excited what we can do and challenge against the top of the conference.
The Trojans will then travel to Statesboro, Georgia to take on Georgia Southern.
And coming up for the Trojans soccer team, the Trojans will host Sunbelt Conference opponent Little Rock Friday at the Troy Soccer Complex, with the game starting at 7 p.m. The Trojans' October 8th game against Sunbelt foe Georgia Southern has been postponed due to the possibility of severe weather related to Tropical Storm Nate. The rescheduled date is set for October 29th.
The Troy cross-country team will travel to Tuscaloosa to compete in its final regular season meet at the Alabama Crimson Classic Cross Country Invitation. The men's team will look to carry the momentum of its second-place finish in the JSU Foothills Invitational, and the women will look to improve on their 7th-place finish. The invitation will be held on Friday, October the 13th.
And the Troy men's golf team will be going to compete in the Intercollegiate at the Grove at Middle Tennessee in College Grove. The tournament is scheduled to start on October 8th and finish on the 10th. After that, the team will have 2 weeks off before traveling to rival South Alabama to compete at the Stillwood Intercollegiate on October 28th and 29th. And that's all the time we have for Trojan Sports Now. Check us out online at youtube.com/Troy Trojan Vision to catch anything you missed.
For Sarah Drake, I'm Justin Walker. Thanks for watching, and as always,
Go Trojans!